So, obviously, I said I was probably going to do this offline. I obviously haven't. I will do it. I will take this away. We don't need this anymore, and this needs pushing back pretty obviously. But, all in due course, I will do that off camera sometime between now and whenever I finish work and do the next stream next week, hopefully. I should be able to do it. So, what's going to go on here? So, as you can see, our new oil train is rolling down. So, the main thing for tonight is going to be just getting some kind of oil processing set up. That's pretty much the main goal. I want to get to bots as soon as possible, really. Because as soon as we can get some bots going, at least some bots for ourselves, to come with us, we can start getting the tracks laid out for all of our LTN stuff. I'm not too worried about having a massive amount of logistics bots. Not really, because LTN will do a good chunk of the work for us. But I will have some bots nonetheless doing some of the logistics side for us, and obviously some building for us as well. So let's see. Now, quite obviously, just noticing that we've got no green science processing, so we need to get some inserters over here. So that's fine. We'll do that in a minute. We've got some miners to clear out from over around here. So yes, unfortunately starting with a tiny bit of cleanup, but that's all part and part of having the base. And yes, a lot of this is manually fed, so there's a lot of that going as well. So let's top this one up. So in terms of research, so yes, we are doing the fuel refining. This will get us a lot more powerful fuel than what we're currently using elsewhere, and then soon lead on to things like rocket fuel, which I believe is even better. But once that's sorted, we are going to have to start looking at the oil production chains and getting most of that completed. So I know I did want to get the LTN stations. That can wait, really. We're not obviously going to go full whole hog with that until we can have a more efficient way of building it than just me doing it by hand. But I definitely would like to move into bots as soon as possible. So I think we're going to beeline for that. This core mining, by the way, is awesome. As soon as we can get to that point, we're going to go ahead for that as well. But hopefully I can find bots pretty quickly here. So the advantage for robotics really is onto the bots anyway. So logistics bots. So yeah, we got a fair bit to get through. So we've got the oil processing, sulphur and plastics, and then we've got blue sciences to head through the advanced oil processing. So we've got a fair chunk of research to get through. Just to refresh my memory. So yes, we've got blue science is going to take bread circuits. We haven't got anything like that thought of just yet. Obviously, we haven't really got that unlocked anyway. But I have nothing to think of about that just at the moment. Or let's say how we're going to implement it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. My first thing I really want to get done is to get some oil processing down. So that's going to require these guys. So the oil refinery. See, we really need some glass. I'm going to handcraft a couple of these. I know I do a lot of handcrafting. Unfortunately, I don't make good systems. I don't make pretty systems. I just make systems that work, and they're messy, and things are that much of a mess. I think really, for the time being, a couple of handcrafted buildings isn't going to be the end of the world. We're purely mostly just going to be focusing on this top area with all the oil and all that. So yeah, it just looks like I just need some glass for a couple of the chemical plants and the oil refining. So let's go and pick up some of that. Stack will do. So let's say 3 of those. We need some iron plates. No, we really want 2 of those. We're gonna need some pumps as well for some water, if I remember correctly. Cool, 4 meters this time and nothing's hit us. That's excellent. So the offshore pumps, I think we're really only going to need one, but I will try to make sure we've got enough for some tanks as well, so we can store up some water just in case. So let's make sure a few of those are crafted. Okay, now you're not outputting, and why? Oh, you've got a thingy belt on you, haven't you? Yeah. So he had a damage belt on him. They can't use damage belts. It's a bit shit that they don't. I wish they would, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But there we go. That should hopefully now. Oh, I bet this other one's got one in it as well. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now it should work. There we go. Gradient science processing back up and running. I might possibly put another one in. Maybe. It backs up pretty well after it runs for a while, but they do take a long time to do anything and get started, so it might be a thing we do later. This is obviously where we're going to work from. So while things are getting handcrafted for a second, I'm going to demolish a little bit of this. Oh, I did connect power as well. No, disconnect power. That's stupid of me. Let's redo that. Okay, we'll get rid of a few of these walls. We'll empty our inventory as well. It's the couple of looks I've had at the inventory. It's not looking great. Do I have any random chests lying around? No. No, I picked one up, didn't I? Oh no, we got one here. I'll do. Oh, actually. Just put... Oh, no, we can't put all of the ammo in there. That's already being used. We'll dump some in there. We'll have to just dump some ammo. Actually, we can just dump the ammo in our chain gunners. That'll work. Should put some gates in, really. Okay, so let's take this out here so it splits correctly, nicely, and you guys can have a ton of ammo. I have noticed that these guys do get a little bit of attention here and there from biters, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's plug that back up. Excellent. Fuel refining is going nicely now. You're not needed. That's why I'm walking past it. And you're gone. So, don't need any of you. Loads of splitters, which we don't really need. Loads of undergrounds, which we don't really need. Loads of wood, which we don't want. I think that will do for a minute. We're gonna need some pipe. So, make sure we make plenty of that. I'm gonna make some more undergrounds as well while we're at it. Okay, so first things first, we're going to look at obviously getting the basic 3 materials out of crude oil. Is it basic 3, is it? Can't remember. Oh, it's been a little while since I've played with this. Let's just shut that down. You guys can do... Oh, you can't do anything, that's fine. Oh yeah, because you need to do the other researches. Okay. So petroleum will be fine anyway, that's right. Once we get the other ones unlocked, we'll be fine. So this should lead us through... If I remember right, it should lead us to be able to do crude oil, petroleum, and the 2 other oils, light and heavy oils. So the stupid thing is, though, is that water's on this side, oil's on this side. Not necessarily the best thing ever, but something we're gonna have to deal with nonetheless. I'll probably put... Oh. So that's not really that deep at all then, I'm guessing. We're really vulnerable here. We're really, really vulnerable here. I wish I didn't dump all that ammo now, but... Okay, we're relatively stupidly vulnerable right here. That's not good. I didn't realize this was shallow enough to walk over. To us, I've never really tried to walk over myself. Ah, yeah, it's pretty shallow. Okay. I might have a solution for that. Very quickly thinking about it, I might have a solution for that. We have something called water fill, which does require water. I believe it's when you place it, obviously you can place it anywhere. It's the same as landfill, just works the opposite. And I believe it creates water deep enough that you can walk through it. You can definitely place pumps in it. So, with that in mind, I'm going to get a quick little water setup going for some water fill before anything too major happens to our base. And then what I'll do is we'll use water fill to make all this deeper around the edge here. Try and make sure they can't come across then. And we'll have to face the guns at the front. So, we want... Oh, do I need the... Oh, yeah, you need the advanced one, don't you? You need the next one up. So I can't make water fill. Not unless I had it on me. Wonderful. So yes, we need the automation too. That's a pain in the ass. Okay then, balls it is. If we have to, we'll put turrets down around here. So let's just build up a wall. You can't place that on water. Hoping this doesn't force them to come across here, then here, or here, down here, and around. I really hope it doesn't force them to. I'm just gonna place turrets just for the hell of it. Gives us a little bit more security that way then as well. Do we have any small... Yes, we do have a small pole, that's fine. Cool. So, hopefully that should stave off any fighters that come this way. I think when I do push this wall out, I'll try and encompass this whole water area, and so when I do that off camera. Okay, so back to here. So we feed in water, and then we feed in crude oil. So I'll probably lead the water from this side across the top. Kind of blocked in, best way for us to have water, but okay. See, that's really shabby. We can stick anything in, but we can cross. That's really strange. I'm hoping place it here. The turrets will nothing will come for it. I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just do a normal pipe and then underground off of that. There we go. So yes, so I'm going to be using quite a few undergrounds just here. on a normal pipe just here. And we'll give you power. We need one in the corner there as well, here. Okay, so I'm going to put some water storage up here. I think this would be probably the best place to do it, and then we'll feed it down from the bottom and link in there somehow. So we'll get our tanks. And then just keep things a little bit tidier. We'll do that. So fuel refining is going automation 2. Yeah, I'll leave that going for now. I want to see if we can't get that bit of water fixed a bit more secure. So pipes never look very tidy, but I'll do what I can at least in part. So we'll have water coming in, and then you can come out from there. You'll come up and out, and you actually will be there because I want to put it underground there. And you'll connect into, and then I know I'm going to be chopping and changing and switching everything around. I should sort my hotbars and use them out a lot more. I know I should. I'll do that again. I'll do that sometime. Okay, come on. There we go. Some undergrounds. So if we this way next, and just collect. Well, I'll just connect this up with pipe as normal. We need a lot more pipe. As pipe's just steel, and obviously the undergrounds are, well, the pipe to grounds are steel and pipes. I think I'll just quickly put them in a minute on our processing line. I'll do that now. We're gonna need a fair amount of pipes to going forward. Might as well. Might as well. Okay. I'm gonna plug directly off this line here. We've got stuff being destroyed up at the trains. Oh no. No. No, the trains, I mean the iron. Is she gonna take some of you? Because at this point, I don't think I'm going to end up doing much damage to biters. They would have evolved pretty well by now. Let's go see what havoc they've done. Might have to go and do some biter bashing again. Oh, you're right, it's fine. You're right, it's fine. What have they damaged? Oh, they actually did manage to get to a turret. Well, shit. Looks like at some point we may have to look at the military science. Well, actually, no, these don't take military science. So yeah, might have a look at the weapon shooting speed and the projectile damage upgrades. Well, in between, obviously, things that we need and want. Flamethrowers might be a fun thing to get. Could probably do with some repair packs up here if I can make some. No. What were repair packs again? Just copper, iron, and stone. Okay. Well, let's get the automation in for the pipes and the pipe to grounds. That'll allow, see, our research. Make me think now. Alright, that'll allow our research to take over. Really gonna have to sort out stone as well, so I may do that straight away after this. You guys need fuel again. That's fine. Because I've only got you set up with a chest and fuel. Let's take as much as we can get our hands on. There we go. Just keep it supplied for some time. Okay, so did I put? No, I didn't put them away. That's fine. So yeah, I'm going to feed off directly off of here. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Or actually, this is full. I still would like to keep the buffer of steel just so we can pick up steel. I'm going to lead it off this way. We'll feed off this. So I kind of want one purely for pipe, one for pipe to make the pipe to undergrounds, and then the pipe to underground. Pipe to grounds. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there, and then you there. So you are those, pipe, and pipe. To be honest, I'm just gonna put in iron chests. Don't need one for you, but I do need one for you. And we need to give you all some power. Ah, it's iron. I thought it was steel. Okay, never mind. Yep, derps are derps again. Okay, is there anywhere I can just tack on or divert from? I might divert some off of this belt, just dump it here. This isn't really doing too much. We're full on ammo now. I am going to increase that just by a shit ton. And drop a ton of copper in there. Yeah, I'm just going to feed up in there. So like this line isn't really heavily used, so this iron. Okay, so we'll pretty much set the same thing. So I'm gonna want pipe, pipe, and then back to grounds. I'm gonna take a little bit of belt there. And you feed off there, you go to chest, and you go to chest. And before I forget, I will put a small limit on these for the time being. Still could have sworn that was it was steel and not iron, but yeah, never mind. There we go. That's it. So these are going to produce for us. See, not the fastest processors in the world. They'll do. So we are going to need a fair bit. Just to be honest, we don't really need 4 stacks of pipe to grounds. Automation 2 is nearly done. And yeah, I really think we may have to invest in increasing this. I'm going to do that now. Thankfully, it won't take much to do. Oh. Yep. So I'll finish up this piping here, and then while we're getting some more research done, I'm going to sort out stone. Okay, so we got our water. And then we just need to look at getting our oil in. So I'm gonna feed off of here, I think. Bring it up, plug it straight in, underground, up, plug, underground, up, and then plug it in. That's gonna be the best way to do it. This looks a little bit neater. I could have probably done the same here, but some of the spacings around here are just a bit dodgy at times, as you can see. And then we'll go straight from you to you. There we go. So I'm not going to fit them out with power, outfit them with power. Not just yet, because I'm pretty sure this can do all three of the fluids, the petroleum and the light and heavy oil. And thanks to Squeak Through, we can step over the pipes. Yeah, I'm not going to plug them with power. This is mostly just so it's set up and it's in place. Stone right now is a big thing that we really need to get going. So, we have a nice, massive, well, I was just say massive, it's pretty damn big. We have a pretty damn big fucking stone patch here. So, what's going on up here? Oh, another biter attack. They're hitting this area bloody hard. Although that base has got bigger, there's more bases lying around here somewhere. We probably should finish off that wall as well. Oh, there is a biter there. Wonder if there's a base over here, or even just off the map here, in the fog of war. Okay, so biter bashing may definitely be a thing that we're gonna have to look at very, 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 very soon. I'm gonna put in the mine here. Probably lead it down and across. We need to get it to here somewhere, so that shouldn't be too bad. I might have to clear out some trees. What miners have we got on us? We've got plenty. Nice. I want to try and get as much material mined as possible. And just slowly chip away and push it back. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So, we are going to need to remove some trees. So we can have some nice straight belts. Those twisty belts look funny and look hilarious. But sometimes it's just having a nice straight line looks a little bit nicer. I'm trying to make things look a little bit nice, but obviously not always succeeding. I need some more belt. Can I spot our belt chest from here? No, not quite. To us, I probably could just bung this mining vehicle in there and have like a warehouse, and I could just manually handball stuff, but I do that enough. I am trying to step away a little bit from that. Okay, so yeah, we've got plenty of undergrounds. I'm not going to make it a red belt. I don't think we're going to need the throughput having a red belt. I'm just hoping biters don't take too much attraction, too much of a shine to this too quickly. We kind of want to get it down, say about here. Trees in the way. Move that for giggles. Okay, now I want to make sure this underground's over both. And then that might force onto the belt if I put the underground there, so I'm going to put it there just to be sure. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this slightly different here. I'm going to plug it in there and then we'll feed onto this side. Or actually, no, we could always just plug there. Could just plug there. It'll feed into the buffer as well. Ooh. Because I was going to just flip this and turn it upside down and go around this way. But it's not going to really hurt if we plug it into the buffer. It might actually be better. At least then it will feed into the buffer, guaranteed. Okay, so all we need to do is plug in some power, and that'll get our stun going again. Thankfully we got our train here. There we go. If we have to add more, we'll add more. This should last for us a little while now, hopefully. See what one of these got 7k. Some of them got 16, 9. It's 109 to mine, but that's on the edge, so it's fine. We can add in more rows if needs be. We can keep pushing it along and further back. Oh, yes, away from the base, but we can keep pushing it along and that deposit should last for a little while. Oh, filter insert. It's not what I wanted. Could come in useful, but it's not what I wanted. Ideally, I want to go, say, probably plastics next. Or do we want to go sulfur? See, I swear heavy oil and that came from that process. Or did that change with an update on the mods? Advanced oil processing, there we are. Yeah. Okay. I think sulfur is probably going to be a good step. That take us a bit quicker to batteries. We do obviously want the want plastics, but batteries will take us a little bit longer to set up. And then eventually we'll look into, say, maybe the where is it? Oh, the modular armor. Because I don't think we've locked that. The power armor, there we go. So yeah, we'll move on to the power armor shortly after, and then after we get this all set up, and we can start looking at having some follower robots. But yeah, I think, well, let's just finish this. It's nearly done. 73%. Should have noticed it earlier. I believe it is a mod that is auto queuing up researches for us, which is a bit of a pain. So it kind of counteracts the queue, which I do have active, and I know I'm not using it, but sometimes it overwrites it, sometimes it's fine with it. Must see what mod that is, and then maybe disable it. Okay, so that's stone coming in. That's coming in pretty healthily now. I'm sure this will start backing up. Yeah. Yeah, it's backing up now, so that's fine. We'll eventually start making a store of that. Okay, so let's go and what do we need for that? Iron plates of steel. Let's go make ourselves some more tanks, and then we'll start following through the process chains of dealing with the petroleum. So say 10 tanks will do for now. We're not going to use it all on the petroleum. I might even add another one here. So the longer our train sits here, obviously the more we gather up the top. Oh, I'm going to keep an eye on this. On this research. So I'm going to start with 4. We can always expand out, obviously, a lot more later. So I'm going to want to go more just keeping this a little bit future-proof. So no flamethrower, we want to go sulfur next. Go back to the our automated process in a second and steal some the undergrounds and some pipe. Let's quickly do that. So just take one stack of that, and we'll take most of that. So that's that connected, and then power, which I am going to feed off of here. I'll connect it down at the bottom as well. Where I can, just to stop any inadvertent cuts in power from me moving shit. And there we go, got petroleum. So sulfur, let's just say sulfuric acid, obviously sulfur or iron plates, obviously, and then sulfur is petroleum gas plus water. So the next bit would be the chemical plants to make the sulfur, and then more chemical plants to make the sulfuric acid. To which I am going to make another 2. Okay. Oh, you can go. So yeah, a lot of miners are finishing, which is it's fine. I can handle that. I'll make this all one belt now from here. He's gonna be a tiny while before he finishes. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna steal a load of you, and a load of you, a load of you. And I'm gonna make some repair packs. I'll take him up to the iron ore in a moment, but I'm gonna get some fighter bashing done really quickly.